we have in our hand now is a very, very serious matter regarding the release of Nnamdi Kanu, the IPOB leader. I don't know if you have heard the latest. That is what we'll be giving you here in this very video. Of course, you already know that in Noble Media, our goal is to give you the latest information as it is breaking. Once the news breaks, we bring it for you here. No case to answer. Breaking news concerning Nnamdi Kanu. If you have not subscribed, this is the right time for you to simply click on subscribe and click on join so that you can be a full member of our channel. Let's look at what is currently going on Nnamdi Kanu's case right now. Let's look at what is currently going on. No case to answer. IPOB growers with anger demands Nnamdi Kanu's acquittal. That Nnamdi Kanu, this is what the world knows, this is what everybody knows, but it's taking a new turn, and let us take our time to look at it in this very video. We move on. The indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, has called on the Federal High Court in Abuja to dismiss the ongoing case against its leader, Nnamdi Kanu, asserting that the prosecution has failed to establish a prima facie case. If you follow what is going on in Africa, if you follow what is going on in Nigeria, one of the most recurring and popular cases is the case of Nnamdi Kanu, a man who has been held by the Nigerian government for years now, in a controversial situation, right? In a statement released by IPOB's Media and Publicity Secretary, Comrade Emma Powerful, the group referenced a legal reply filed on July 14, 2025. The IPOB is a group led by Nnamdi Kanu. In a statement released by IPOB's Media and Publicity Secretary, Comrade Emma Powerful, the group referenced a legal reply filed on July 14, 2025 by Chief Kanu Agabi, SAM, in response to the federal government opposition to a no-case submission made by Kanu's defense team. The federal government of Nigeria had held this man for several years. He has been to court, they won't release him. There's been back and forth on this matter. But the IPOB family has been so resolute pursuing his release, following up on the matter. And now they are saying just today, they are saying that the federal government, after the July 18th case in the Federal High Court in Abuja, has no reason to keep holding their leader, Nnamdi Kanu, that Nnamdi Kanu needs to be free. By the way, are you one of those that really believe that Nnamdi Kanu deserves to be freed immediately? If you are one of them, come under the comment of this video and type free Nnamdi Kanu right now, or free Nnamdi Kanu. Just type hashtag free Nnamdi Kanu. It will go a long way. It will go a long way. Why those on the streets, those on radio, those on television must keep talking. Those of us here on social media who believe in justice must keep using our social media handles to demand for justice. Why other people on their own, those that are protesting, those that are writing, those anyway people are doing, it is very, very much commended. So in your own way, come under the comment of this video and type free Nnamdi Kanu. We need at least 1,000 persons. All these typings, all these postings certainly will go a long way in the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Describing the submission as a significant legal development, IPOB stated that the government that the argument presented by the defense rests on constitutional and evidentiary grounds, claiming that the government has not provided sufficient evidence to proceed with the case, because the federal government of Nigeria said that they want to proceed with the case. They do not want to release and acquit Nnamdi Kanu. Do not forget also that Nnamdi Kanu is not just a Nigerian citizen, he is also a British citizen. The group, that is IPOB, highlighted several core arguments in the defense filing. Unaddressed legal issues, IPOB noted that certain arguments raised by the defense, including the absence of direct victims, lack of forensic authentication, and the nature of witness testimonies, were not addressed in the prosecution's reply. The group said that these omissions weakened the case. The case that the Nigerian government are filing to hold Nnamdi Kanu, to keep nailing him, they just want to dump him in jail and all the rest. But they were not able to provide substantial evidence to support the crimes of terrorism and treason that are heaping on the head and on the case of Nnamdi Kanu. IPOB also highlighted a questionable audio evidence. The statement claimed that the prosecution, that is the IPOB statement, stated that the prosecution relied heavily on edited audio recordings that, according to the defense, were not independently verified. IPOB argued that this raises questions about the admissibility of the material. So, such material that were not properly vetted, that seems to be very much doctored, should not be used against a man standing trial. By the way, he was abducted from Kenya, and Kenyan government has also come out to acquit him and say that the role that Kenyan government played in the arrest of Nnamdi Kanu in their country is illegal, does not meet international legal standards. So they have awarded a case in his favor and awarded 120 million in naira as damages to be paid to Nnamdi Kanu by the Nigerian government as compensation. Importation allegation. One of the charges alleges that Nnamdi Kanu imported a transmitter. That is for transmitting radio Biafra. But IPOB said that no documentation or evidence had been presented in support of that claim. Burden of proof. The defense submission reiterated the constitutional principle that the burden of proof lies with the prosecution and that the defendant is presumed innocent until proven guilty. The federal government of Nigeria have amended the cases against Nnamdi Kanu several times, and in all this while, they have not been able to prove that Nnamdi Kanu is guilty. Therefore, he should be presumed innocent and released and acquitted until the Nigerian government can prove that he is guilty. If you still believe that Nnamdi Kanu deserves to be free, please come under the comment of this video and type free Nnamdi Kanu. It's part of our contribution. It's part of our commitment in this channel to stand for freedom. And we will not keep quiet. We must keep typing it. Come under the comment of this video and type free Nnamdi Kanu. Not only you, we need at least 1,000 persons. It will go a long way. Invite your family, your friends, your fans, your followers to do the same. These are sacrifices we are making, and we believe it will go a long way. IPOB further claimed that some of the charges may have procedural or legal defects that challenge their validity. We now move on. The group, that is IPOB, urged Justice Omotosho, that is Justice James C. Omotosho, who is presiding over the matter, to consider the arguments presented and deliver a ruling in accordance with the law. Why will the Nigerian government and the law, the High Court, keep postponing this matter? IPOB said, we believe this case presents an opportunity to affirm the integrity of the judiciary and the principles of justice. IPOB also encouraged civil society, just like we have been doing here in this channel, Noble Media, members of the media and international observers, to study the legal filings and follow the proceedings clearly. Because, of course, most times injustice is done, they don't want people to see. And the last case that was heard in Abuja High Court, when Nnamdi Kanu was present, they limited media people. They permitted only about 10 SAN, Senior Advocates of Nigeria, that was on the side of Nnamdi Kanu. Just a few persons to witness it. I wonder why the Nigerian government is limiting. They don't want the media to cover it. They don't want people to know what is happening. That is why here in Noble Media, we are committed to exposing injustice, exposing injustice, whether it's happening in Africa, whether it's going on in Kenya, whether it's going on in Canada, in UK, Europe, anywhere we see injustice, our promise and our commitment is to expose it, because people must know the truth. People must have the knowledge. If you have not supported our channel by subscribing, please click on subscribe. If you have not joined, click on join now. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who has been in custody, imagine, since 2021, faces multiple charges, including allegations of incitement and unlawful broadcast. He has pleaded not guilty to all charges. Once a country doesn't obey rule of law, once a country doesn't provide food, provide employment, provide enabling environment for its citizens, this kind of things will be happening. You can't help it, you can't quench it. Let the Nigerian government wake up. Let African leaders and most third world countries leaders wake up and do the needful to avoid unrest, to avoid things like agitation, secessionist movements, and all the rest. You want Biafra to be free? Let us know in the comment section. You want Nnamdi Kanu to be freed as soon as possible? Feel free to comment free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu right now. Type it in the comment section. Remember to share this video. Click on share. Share this video. Copy the link. Share it on WhatsApp groups, on Facebook groups, on Twitter handles. Share it on all the Facebook groups of friends, family, all of them. Let people come under the comment of this video and type free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu right now. We believe it's a great sacrifice you are making if you can type that and invite others to do that. There's an important video I'm leaving for you on the screen on this matter. Click on it now and watch.